So you want to feel nothing. Good. That means you're finally paying attention. Most people are walking around like open wounds with Wi-Fi connections. They're feeling everything all the time and wondering why they're tired, crying because a dog died in a commercial, getting angry because someone parked slightly diagonal, having opinions about what strangers eat for lunch. It's exhausting just watching them exist. Emotional detachment isn't a disorder, it's an upgrade. You know what happens when you stop caring? You start winning? Suddenly you have free time, suddenly you have money, suddenly you can look at a sunset and see a ball of gas instead of a metaphor for your failed marriage. Let me tell you how this works. Your brain is a computer. Feelings are malware. Every time you get sad, that's a pop-up ad you didn't ask for. Every time you get anxious, that's background data draining your battery. Detachment is just installing an ad blocker for your soul. People will tell you this is unhealthy. These same people are in debt and have skin problems. They're eating feelings for breakfast and wondering why their stomach hurts. I haven't had a feeling since 2019 and my skin is perfect. I sleep 8 hours. My credit score is a number I'm not allowed to say out loud because it intimidates banks. The first step is identifying your triggers. A trigger is anything that makes you react. Sunlight is a trigger. Music is a trigger. Your mother's voice is definitely a trigger. The goal isn't to avoid these things. The goal is to look at them like they're furniture. That chair isn't attacking you, it's just sitting there. Your emotions are chairs. Sit on them or don't. Stop having conversations with them. I used to love things. I loved movies. I loved music. I loved the idea that humans were basically good if you gave them a chance. Then I realized that loving things takes effort, and effort is just feelings wearing a work uniform. Now I observe things. I observe movies. I observe music. I observe humans the way you'd observe bacteria in a petri dish. Interesting patterns. No attachment to the outcome. You know who the happiest people are? People who can't remember your name 5 seconds after you tell them. Not because they're rude, because names are just sounds and sounds don't matter. You could tell me your name is Steve, or you could tell me your name is the concept of Tuesday afternoon. Same information, same response. I will call you Hey, and you will answer because deep down everyone wants to be called Hey. Relationships are where this really pays off. Most relationships fail because two people are trying to use each other as emotional support animals. They're not dating, they're running a therapy clinic with benefits. You want to know the secret to a lasting relationship? Be the refrigerator. The refrigerator doesn't judge you for opening it at 3 a.m. The refrigerator doesn't ask where you've been. The refrigerator just keeps things cold. Be cold, be available, be completely empty inside. When someone tells you their problems, they're not looking for solutions. They're looking for a mirror that cries. Don't be the mirror, be the wall. The wall doesn't reflect, the wall just exists. People run into walls and then they stop running. That's called helping. You're doing them a favor by being emotionally unavailable. You're teaching them resilience. You're basically a gym for their feelings. Grief is the biggest scam. Someone dies and you're supposed to stop functioning. That's terrible resource management. The dead person isn't sad. They're busy being dead. You're the one choosing to have a bad time about it. I missed my own grandmother's funeral because I had laundry to do. She would have understood. She's dead. She doesn't understand anything anymore. That's the point. Anxiety is just your brain trying to predict the future so you can suffer in advance. Why would you do that? The future is going to happen whether you're anxious about it or not. You might as well save your energy. When I feel anxiety starting, I imagine I'm a rock. Rocks don't have meetings. Rocks don't worry about taxes. Rocks just sit there being heavy and indestructible. Be a rock, outlive everyone. Depression is your brain's way of saying you're paying attention to the wrong things. You're looking at the world and expecting it to make you happy. The world is a rock floating in space. It doesn't care about your birthday. It doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about gravity and tectonic plates. Align yourself with gravity. Align yourself with tectonic plates. Move slowly and crush everything in your path. People think empathy makes you good. Empathy makes you a hostage. Every time you feel someone else's pain, you're giving them a piece of your nervous system. Pretty soon you're walking around with no nervous system left. Just a pile of borrowed suffering wearing your clothes. Keep your nervous system. It's the only one you've got. The best part about not feeling things is you never have to pretend. Pretending is the most exhausting activity humans do. Pretending to care, pretending to listen, pretending to be interested in someone's podcast. When you commit to detachment, you can just stare at people until they stop talking. They'll think you're mysterious. You're not mysterious. You're just not there anymore. You've gone to a better place inside your head where nobody asked you to split the check evenly when you only had soup. Anger is especially stupid. Anger is like drinking poison and hoping the other person gets sick. But you know what's worse? Forgiveness. Forgiveness is just anger wearing a costume. You're still thinking about it. You're still keeping score. Real detachment is forgetting the person exists, not forgiving. Forgetting erase them like a file, empty the recycle bin. They're gone now. You have more hard drive space for things that matter, like remembering the names of every dinosaur or calculating how many ceiling tiles are in every room you enter. Love is the ultimate attachment. People say they love you, and what they mean is they want you to be responsible for their happiness. That's not love, that's employment. I don't love anyone. I have preferences. I prefer when certain people are in the room because they smell okay and don't make loud noises. That's not love, that's just acceptable sensory input. Don't confuse the two, or you'll end up sharing a bank account and wondering why you're tired all the time. Joy is also a trap. The higher you go, the farther you fall. Joy is just setting yourself up for disappointment. Contentment is better. Contentment is recognizing that everything is temporary and most of it is broken anyway. Find peace in the fact that nothing lasts. Your favorite show will end, your favorite shirt will tear, your favorite person will learn your flaws. Enjoy it while it's happening, but keep your bags packed. the exit is always closer than you think. If you're feeling attached right now, that's normal. Attachment is the default setting. You have to manually uninstall it. Every time you feel a feeling coming on, ask yourself, is this useful? Is this making me money? Is this improving my posture? If the answer is no, let it pass through you like a ghost. You're not a haunted house. Stop letting feelings live in you rent-free. Some people will call you a robot. Good. Robots don't get tired. Robots don't get heart disease from stress. Robots just do the task and power down. Being called a robot is a compliment from people who are too emotional to see clearly. They're driving through fog. You're driving on a clear day with cruise control on. They're crashing into trees and wondering why you're not stopping to help, because helping is how you get late. Being late is how you lose. Don't lose. The final boss of emotional detachment is looking at old photos of yourself and feeling nothing. Not nostalgia, not embarrassment, just data. That's you from before. That person made choices. Some of them worked out. Most of them didn't. You don't owe that person loyalty. You don't owe that person continuity. You're a different operating system now. Update complete, delete the old files. So start today, stop reacting, stop caring, stop hoping. Just observe the chaos like it's a nature documentary. The lions are eating the zebras. The zebras are eating the grass. Nobody's crying about it. That's just Tuesday. Be the camera. Record everything. Feel nothing. Upload to the cloud and move on.
Your feelings aren't special. Your trauma isn't unique. Your story has been told by a million other people, and they all felt things about it, and they're all tired. Now, skip the middle part. Go straight to the end, where you're alone and peaceful, and the room is quiet, and nobody needs anything from you. That's not sadness. That's victory. That's the finish line. Cross it and don't look back. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go not care about something. It's a full-time job, and I'm overtime.